you love to play. Oh, you love to play. Don't your comments won't relay. Sign this on my page for you. Oh my God, he changed. Young life, I can't see back karma. I just need some brains so I could keep myself in order.
He talks about it, she talks about it on I talk about it on Talk About It Tuesday. Hey y'all, welcome back, and we got some unpopular opinions and some topics to discuss. The weekend had and was really hot. It was really hot because Caresha dropped her interview and she was telling her truth and she was going to speak on it, and she said she was only going to speak on it once. And I don't blame her, because at this point in time, the internet is no longer fun. It is more of a toxic, hateful pool of piss and anything else y'all can throw in here to throw hate and try to down people. And the whole time behind those keyboards, you are really jacked up as well. But let's talk about it. So, a lot of people I've seen comment, like, because I've watched different commentators and their opinions on it, and I'm not even going to speak on who, what, when, where, how, because I've watched different ones, even people that I am not subscribed to, and they have like a real hard opinion about Caresha. And let me say this. Y'all hard on the pretty girls. I'm not even gonna front. Y'all hard on the pretty girls. And when I see Caresha, like, I'm not really a huge City Girls fan. Like, I've heard their music, of course, and like, because they play it so much on the radio during that time when they was really hot, like, I knew certain parts of it, of course. But the girls was really hot at the time, and especially being hot while one of their members was in jail, incarcerated, whatever. But let's be real about it. I have family in Miami. I spent summers in Miami. Caresha just a Florida girl. Like, she's just a Miami girl. Like, literally, she has taken literally what she's known, what she's lived, and turned it into business. And it became successful. And a lot of times, y'all hate that. Y'all will support in the beginning because y'all are laughing at people until it becomes successful. And I've said that because stuff has happened to me. I'm not huge, I'm not big time, but when I really got serious about my modeling situation, people were laughing because I was posting on Facebook like crazy until my Facebook got hacked. But I was posting like crazy, and my Facebook was getting kind of hot, and my pictures was getting hit like repeatedly. And then I went to Instagram after my stuff got hacked, and Instagram, like, I kind of blew up, especially during COVID. And so when I got over 10K, because you know the little rumor was you get over 10K like you get a check. That's not true. That's not true. But I'm just saying, like, I got over 10K, and for a girl from a little small town who they was laughing at and she got over 10K, it became a problem. And then, like, and when they tell you, like, complete strangers support you more than the people that you know, that's true. So I had a complete stranger be like, hey, go make a TikTok. Went and make a TikTok and end up getting bigger views and more views than I got on Instagram. And once I came on Instagram and said my views and stuff, it was like, oh nah. People from Instagram that knew me, and y'all think y'all don't know, but they came and started reporting my videos. Yeah. Anyway, so I really just think like Caresha is just a Florida girl who used literally what she know, her business sense, how to get money, how to just completely just be herself and have fun, and it took off for her. It took off for her. So as far as like the Diddy situation, truth be told, as she said, I can't tell you something that I didn't experience. And let's be real about it, because I know we be hard on people because they celebrities and they living their life in front of the whole world. Y'all, like, it be dudes where y'all be like, he a cheater, he a dog, leave him alone. If I was you, I wouldn't. And the whole time, like, he treat old girl better than he treated all the other girls before. He end up marrying old girl. He end up doing everything that you wanted him to do. He end up doing for a whole different girl. So truth be told, like, oh, Caresha, like, I can't tell you something that I don't know nothing about, which is true. Like, I can't tell you none of that stuff. Then when she was saying how she was like, okay, he a mogul. Let me learn from this. And I've seen commentators say, girl, you lying. You weren't trying to learn nothing. That girl literally said when she got her podcast, she wanted to be Oprah and she wanted to be bigger than Oprah, and y'all laughed at her because of the way she talked. Because how she talked, you know the way she talked. And Caresha was doing certain things before Diddy. She was always on live. Remember, y'all was saying, Caresha had y'all saying flued out. And I'm not literally like trying to make excuses. I'm more of a devil's advocate when it comes down to looking at things on the internet and seeing both sides. Seeing both sides of everything. Because it's like, we only see snippets, and we see maybe a minute, or with this, it's an hour, and she's clashing her whole life, years into an hour, and y'all run with it. And then some of y'all, you'll listen to it and it's like, I don't even like her anyway, so you gonna come up with whatever anyway because you just don't like the girl, just like y'all don't like Meg. So it's like, oh, I don't like her, so I don't believe she got shot. Oh, I don't like her, so I don't believe he did it. I believe old girl did it. So the girl that he cheated on, the shots that you hear on video, he took the claim. Like, why you ain't say nothing? And then for those who big time, oh, the driver came out and said, yeah, old girl may have reached for the gun, or they was fighting for the gun, but he plainly said repeatedly, I did not see who shot. So baby, there's no need for you to go and stand if you can't even tell me who shot the gun, the pow whatever. Anyway, so yeah, so to get back to Caresha was like, he a mogul, I'm gonna learn from him. My job, I like back in the day, cause I ain't no spring chicken. When he was dating Kim Porter, she said the same thing. For her business, the 3 Brown Girls, they were doing an interview with her. She said, I would be stupid not to learn something from the businessman that he is. She said the exact same thing. The exact same thing. Literally, when Caresha was like, baby, I don't want a BBL. She didn't need one. Or if she did have work done, she already done it already. She already bought it already. I don't think she had a BBL. I really think that's her body. She already got a body. Her face already cute. I don't need that. I already have purses. I'm to a certain extent where I don't need the typical of what you come into. And even when you listen to Diddy's people, and they was like, oh, he never hit J-Lo. J-Lo already got her own money. She got her own exposure. There's certain things when a man gets, okay, let me break it down. Let's remove the celebrities. When y'all see those older men going after the younger girls, why? Let's be real. Why? Control. They ain't got no money. You ain't really been nowhere. So it's like at this point in time, I got the money, so I can dangle that. It's like dangling the carrot over the donkey to make the donkey move. I grew up in the age, baby, outside of my school, when I'm in high school, starting 9th grade, those older men were across the street waiting for us to get out of school. Easy to control, no money. I can show you things that you have never seen before, so you're easy to control. So the other girls who are coming in and you're looking for love, and he has all this money, you want status, you want a body, you want a purse. Your mindset plays everything, literally, what you require. And the meme that goes around, a different woman brings out different versions of the man, is very true. Very true. You're not going to get the same thing that you be envious about when you see another woman have. Now, mind you, don't get me wrong. Now, the tweet, because I know people bring up the tweet where, girl, I'll make you and make Diddy make you. Let's be real. Back in the day, they said, allegedly, Cassie was the same way to Kim Porter. So let's be real. Let's talk about the Florida part of her. She talked like that before Diddy. And as she said, I was celebrating him just like y'all was celebrating him, and she was right. He was getting Lifetime Achievement Awards, seemed like on every show, like he was getting awards everywhere. He was pretty much popular, like he almost as much as he was back when Biggie and everybody, like he was almost everywhere, which was true. And then all of a sudden it was like this stuff started coming out. Pow, pow, pow. Literally, what y'all do to the girls that y'all like online, and y'all laugh with, y'all build them up, y'all make them famous, and when they get to a certain point that y'all don't like, y'all start talking trash about them. Y'all did it to Krishan. Not shit. Y'all did it to Krishan. Y'all built her up. Y'all wanted to see her fight. Y'all wanted to see her do all this other stuff and go overboard, and she hitting people in the head. She doing crazy stuff. She breaking them down. Now look. Y'all did it to Ari. Ari letting y'all live. And I really think that Ari's just a Chicago girl who's being herself, and she's just a vibe. And then at a point in time, Ari got to a point where y'all felt like she was too big for her britches. And so it was like, oh no, we need to bring you down a notch, because she got big. Like literally, Ari was doing her big one. And I'm not saying that she stopped. She literally took what she had, the status, and took it to another level as far as business. Because she didn't want to be broke no more. The part when Caresha was saying, it was more of an aha moment. I've seen some commentators say, why would you want us to reach out to you when you said we was broke, when you said we was nothing? Baby, she's not talking about the internet. She's not talking about the strangers who watch her on live or who support her. She's not talking about none of that, boo. She's talking about the people in her inner circle who felt like, oh, girl, nah. Because when they saw Caresha, truth be told, they didn't think Caresha was going to do nothing else besides just be a city girl. When she got with Diddy, they didn't think nothing else of it. It was like, girl, you playing yourself, or it was just going to be a little boy toy situation. They never thought she was going to go higher than what she was with Caresha Please, with the game. None of that stuff. They didn't see past a certain level. Caresha had reached a certain capacity with her inner circle. She surpassed them. And they didn't like that. They didn't like it. So what happened is, when stuff fell apart and the people that I have been there for during their downtime, I'm expecting them to be there for me. The intimate people, not the internet, the intimate people. And she didn't hear from them. And literally what she said was like an aha moment, huh? And I know that feeling. I know the feeling of my intimate people when I really need them the most. And I done been there for a lot of people. And when I really needed them, when it got quiet, especially after my mama passed, and I'm looking around, nobody, one person continually reached out. And it was somebody I didn't even expect. One person. One. My bad. Two. But yeah. So I guess she wasn't talking about the internet, because the internet got it twisted, because I think y'all be a little bit too invested when she was like, it was the aha moment for them. It was like, oh, it failed, because that's what they wanted. It's crazy how some people in your inner circle, and sometimes it's your family, will be like, I'm waiting for it to fall because I don't want that for you. I don't want you to be happy. I want you to do good, but I don't want you to be so high to where I can't reach you or you've surpassed me. Again, y'all did that to Ari too. Y'all did that to Ari. Ari wasn't dating Diddy, but every time Ari went, after she left G Herbo, she started dating Javante. I didn't know who Javante was until he started dating Ari. Don't put some respect on that girl name. Once them dudes started dating her, and literally I said my biggest fear for her, she was a target, because dudes see like, oh, I could get with her, and her fan pages post her. The Ari fan pages, her support team, A1, top tier. They pushed. They pushed Ari. That was my biggest fear, and it made her a target. And I wanted dudes to be really going after her because you wanted to be with her, not because you wanted to use her. Because now it's like, oh, okay, my girl in love, my girl feeling it. They pushing the dude now too. Because I ain't know who the hell Javante was, in all honesty, till he started dating Ari. I ain't know Ari. Truth be told, I got put on the Ari by your son, like the baby picture. I saw the baby and I was like, oh, he's such a cute baby. And then I went down, you know how it's a deep hole. It's a rabbit hole. Once you start clicking on stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. And then Ari became a vibe. I still don't follow Ari. I didn't have to follow Ari. Her fan pages was pushing her. So anything that went on, I could see it on my explore page. I ain't have to follow her. But y'all did it to her. After Javante, she got another boyfriend. And then it was like, oh, this girl, she'll pass around. She'll pass around. Everything that girl got, the dudes that she was with, was her man. Claimed her, put her out there, my man. And y'all dragged that girl. She a hoe. She a slut. And the whole time, she in a relationship with her man. Caresha in a relationship with her man. As she stated, I was with a dude and I did what I was supposed to do and he did what he was supposed to do. You're right. Absolutely right. When you're in a relationship, you're supposed to build me up where I lack. I'm supposed to build you up where you lack. If you take it from me, if I'm being demoted, this ain't a good relationship for me, for either party. As far as the JT thing, she being 100. She like, look, I don't want to talk about it no more, but we ain't good. We ain't bad either. It's like, you didn't support me. You brought some stuff to the internet that we could have talked about at the house. We knew each other before this internet stuff. So, whatever feelings, whatever you had going on, you could have hit me up. You could have hit me up. And I feel her on that. It's some stuff that if I bring it to the internet, please believe, oh, I don't have no respect for you. It's a wrap for me if I'm bringing it to the internet. Because I want people to see exactly who you are. And I ain't telling you to pick a side. I'm going to tell you to tag the... So I feel her. Again, with that, she was like, why would I take her for something or speak on something that I don't know nothing about? That's literally how I am with my friends. And y'all know in y'all friend circle, if somebody beefing in y'all friend circle and I don't know nothing about it, I don't know the full story, baby, I can't comment on this. And y'all adults, work that out off the internet. So I feel her. I really enjoyed the interview. I really love how Santana kept it real. He kept it, even though like that's his friend, he kept it real. He kept it 100. He asked the questions. I love the fact that she came out and she finally told her truth. I really don't think she was capping at all. I really think Caresha is just a Florida girl and she living her life in front of millions of people. And she trying to figure it out as she go. Like all of us. We try to take whatever life throws at us. And a lot of y'all just be behind them keyboards talking crap. And the whole time, your life is worse off. Now, people was like, oh, she said she was broke. She said she was broke. The part when she was saying, like, the group wasn't making money. That's not saying I'm broke. Because that doesn't mean when the group, at this point in time, this group not making me no money, that don't mean my bank account is zero. That means this is no longer an asset to my portfolio. I need to cut ties with this. And I need to figure out something else to subside that income. Or two more things to make more income than what this was bringing in. That don't mean I'm broke. But you know how y'all like to do? Y'all like to be there because the celebrity be like, oh, y'all broke. Compare, your tax bracket is not her tax bracket. So compare to her, you are broke. You are. And then y'all be on here, and even me, and I ain't even in her tax bracket. Y'all be on here saying slick stuff to people and don't expect people to say stuff back to you. Oh, if you don't want nobody to comment, don't post it. You don't want nobody to reply, don't comment. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? Anyway, next topic. Ooh, child. This race war situation. Ooh. Race war, men versus women. Baby. So let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. For those who are like, oh, why is it always about race? Literally, one of your presidential candidates, because there are 4. As far as I know, there's still 4. Hold on, let me check, because I don't want to lie. So I stand corrected. And this is why you need to research. There are 6. There's Kamala Harris. There is Donald Trump. There is Robert F. Kennedy Jr. There is Nicole Shanahan is the vice presidential candidate for Robert F. Kennedy Jr. There is Cornel West, who is independent. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is also independent. Donald Trump is Republican. Kamala Harris is Democrat. There is Melina Abdullah, who is the Green Party.
Okay, excuse the fan, but I need to make a correction here. Melina Abdullah is the vice president candidate for Cornel West. The candidate for the Green Party is Jill Stein, and I'm going to insert her picture here.
There is Chase Oliver, who is Libertarian Party. I want to make sure that's all. Yes. Okay. So those are your candidates, right? Of course, Republican and Democrat, truth be told, is those who have the most money. And here's the craziest thing that I have watched with the internet electronic age. Y'all don't do no research. Y'all will look at something somebody posted, take that and run. Y'all have no idea how the government system works. You probably have no idea there's 3 branches of government. You probably have no idea who's in your local government, because you probably haven't even voted in your local government. You probably just vote for the president, which is crazy, because truth be told, your president is the spokesperson. The people who really run it is your local, your Congress, your Senate. Those are the people who control your local tax. Those are the people who when you go to vote, you're voting for, hey, if you want to add a penny to more taxes for your construction, your potholes, your board of education, your people, like voting for your board of education people, voting for your Department of Labor person, voting for your Secretary of, oh my God, what's it called? Hold on. With your Secretary of State, like it's so much of the government that y'all don't focus on and y'all miss or don't have information on, or how y'all previous during COVID, hearing all the people, oh my God, he won't let me get a haircut. All those people who died during COVID, like, it's ridiculous to think could have been avoided if the ex-president at the time, y'all past president, who was Donald Trump, would have made decisions according to the people warning him. And you were so busy trying to remove the policies and the procedures that the ex-president Obama had put into place, which saved us from Ebola, which caused COVID-19 to come in. You can't even say coronavirus, COVID-19. Like, it's crazy. Literally, that's how it came in and shut the whole world down. People was like, oh, gas was cheaper. We were in the house, crazy. There was no demand, so there was no need to have a supply. So everything was cheap. The only people who were out and risking their lives was nurses, truck drivers, and essential workers. I'm in healthcare. So I saw the things that are going on. And those are people, there are people out there now who have long-term COVID effects that they don't even talk about. Y'all sitting here saying the man is not racist. So I'll just say he's ethnically challenged. Yeah, a lot of African American people be like, he sent us some money. He sent us some money. He did not send y'all any money. He did not send y'all any money. The $1,200 stimulus checks did not come from him. That was your money. It was your money. The only way you got it was because Congress released it. He was holding it up because he wanted his name on your money. The taxes that come out of your check, the taxes that you pay, that goes to the IRS and also going to the Treasury, that goes and sits because you have to have for your Department of Labor. Like when you get unemployment, once it's approved, that's money that you already put in there. Those who are on welfare, those who get assistance, that's coming out of your check. Like, yeah. So for those of you like, oh, he sent money through the hood. He didn't send y'all nothing. But your vote is powerful, which is why everybody is pandering for it. But he's trying to fix it, as he stated out of his mouth. I want to fix it so good to where you don't ever have to worry about voting again. Because he wants to be a dictator. He just wants the power. He really don't care about y'all. He don't. But vote for who you want to vote for. Because remember, y'all claim he was racist, but when he first ran, and remember when Steve Harvey went to go talk to him to go find out like what his policies was, because he never stated what his policies are, is literally like now, except telling you like, hey, just don't vote for the other people. Or as he stated, you want a white president or a black president. Even though she's black and South Asian. She's never denied her South Asian part. She's never denied that. Y'all watch this man be convicted for sexually assaulting people. Conviction. He got arrested for, I'm not even going to call out all the stuff that he's got arrested for. But the fact that he got arrested, and that then once he got arrested, he was like, oh, he can relate to the African American males now because he got arrested. What? Here's my thing. Here's the thing that I only ask. Do your research for all candidates. Don't just focus on one. Don't be fooled with money. Because I watched that happen in Georgia for the governor when it was like, oh, we sending out money when it's time for him to be reelected, when literally it was already your money, and the reason why it was sent out is because of the surplus of the taxes that you had already paid. And y'all ain't want to vote for the other lady. Child. And so let's talk about Kamala. Kamala, again, is African American and South Asian. The reason why she identifies as black, because the Caucasians' ancestors had made a law, wrote a law that said if you had one drop of blood of a African American person, you were considered African American. Hence why they call Barack Obama black, which he's not. He's biracial. His mama is Caucasian. But let's talk about Kamala being a DA, because I see a lot of black men. Oh, black women can't even keep a man. Why she gonna run the country? What? Do you not realize that there are so much positive black love out there? It's just not shown. There are plenty of black marriages that are together, that are thriving. There are great black fathers. There are great black mothers. African American, so called the correct term. Great. They're just not on the screen. Who controls the internet? Who controls your advertising? You don't see it, but it's out there. Then let's talk about her being a DA. oh, she not gonna put black men in jail. She kept black men in jail. First of all, a DA can only put you in jail if you commit a crime and the police have done their job with collecting evidence. And from what I read, most of the people that she put in jail, which wasn't even over 100, those that violated the law were mostly sex offenders and sex traffickers. So the only way she could put you in jail is after the jury sentences you and after the jury convicts you and the judge sentences you. And that would be because you committed a crime. And that would be because the evidence proved that you committed the crime. She couldn't put you in jail. She just had to prove that you did the crime that you got caught doing. Which a lot of those people that she put in jail, which again wasn't even over 100, according to her stats, it wasn't even over 50. And most of them was sex trafficking or it was sex crimes. So you want them homies to be out? You wanted them? Free my cousin, and what your cousin do, and your cousin messing with kids, or he killed 12 people? Unalive 12 people. Don't you that type of person? That's crazy. Another thing. Why is her past relationships important? Who she slept with? Y'all cool with this dude saying you just go and grab him by the... But this lady had relationships and it's an issue. Or y'all said, the first dude, like she was the side piece. Did she know she was the side piece? Did she know? Or was she told, like most ladies, that's over, we not together no more? I just want to know. I just find it interesting that the things that y'all come up with for not to vote with, you don't want to vote for someone who has studied law and studied politics, but you will vote for a reality TV star. What? I'm just saying. Like, if you... Again, do your research. Do your research on all candidates. Don't just focus on one. Don't just focus on the other. Do your research on all candidates, which is what I'm doing. I'm doing my research on all candidates. Yeah. Yeah. Which leads me on to the next topic of Kai Cenat. Kai is a streamer who is very high demand because he has a very high profile. So you're able to reach so many people. So to see the clip of you saying, what I know about politics? What I'm gonna do about politics? Are you serious right now? You are old enough. You should be telling your viewers who are 18 and up that they should be registered to vote. Because love, the money that you make from streaming and chat, and the money that those people send you get taxed. Which is part of politics. So the amount of taxes that you pay. And those kids that watch you are going to get older. So the fact that you don't know anything about politics, you need to be telling them, like, hey, we all need to do our research to find out how this is going to affect us in the long run. Because, sweetheart, the government just tried to, if I'm not mistaken, almost time is up, ban Twitter. So if they can ban Twitter, what makes you think they can't come after Twitch? Isn't that how you make your money? It's so crazy to me how this little box has really put a damper into cognitive thinking for a lot of people. And it don't just affect one person, it affects us as a whole. As a whole. I always say, and I was like, and don't get me wrong, I'm affected too, because I always tell people, I was like, if I go to jail, baby, I'm screwed, because I know nobody's number, because I'm so used to just hitting a button, hitting the face, hello, texting back, nobody's number, nobody. I can tell you right now, my mom's landline, my grandmother's landline, my aunt's landline, I could call it off, because back then we had to remember numbers. Baby, I can't tell you nobody's number. I don't know my son's number. I know nobody's number. Nobody. I know mine. This little box. And nobody does research anymore. Y'all read a headline and go off it. This past in the Olympics, this young lady's life is in pure turmoil. Y'all put that lady's life in danger because somebody read a headline and did not read the article and did not go into detail to find out that she was a woman. She was a woman. This lady ended the fight. You got beat up. You got beat up. You ended your fight in 40 seconds. It wasn't easy. You told people, oh, it was a man. I've just never been hit that hard before. And to look at J.K. Rowling, which was very, very interesting because, baby, you write books. You write books. So before they made movies, you had books out. So you didn't read the whole article. You put out there the disgrace of the Olympics, and the whole time it was a woman. And y'all put out there that was the man because you didn't read the article. It literally said that woman lived in a country where they did not have trans, any of that, none of that. They did not have anything that they could do with trans. It was actually against the law. They could not switch sex. They did not have the freedom to do that. It was against the law. Y'all put that lady's life in danger. They had no trans hormone therapy. She was not able to do that, which is so crazy. And then come to find out, if you read the article, the females in her country have the chromosomes exactly how she has. She has female plumbing. She has a female plumbing. She was born a female. And y'all put that lady's life in danger. Reading a title. No research, no nothing. The internet is scary. And then y'all done added AI into it. So people can take your voice and maneuver and say whatever. Scary stuff. No research. I'm just going to read it. Oh my God. Went around, put that lady life in complete danger. And all y'all had to do was read the article. J.K. Rowling, author, who write books. Because let's be real here. Let's put it to Western side. Every woman who has PCOS or who suffers from hirsutism has more testosterone in her system than estrogen. So is she a man? Or does she have a medical condition that she was born with? Hence, the young lady in the Olympics. Now, the Jordan Child thing, I need more research. I honestly feel like they should let her keep her bronze because that wasn't her mistake. That was something dealing with the judges on the opposite team. And literally, to me, it seems like I'm getting fired because of the mistake that my boss did. I think that's crazy. But hey, these are just topics and things to talk about. I love you the most because you're definitely the dopest in real life. And I'll see you in the next one, whenever it happens. Bye.